Hello, my name is Rebecca Brown and I am currently on my third year at university. Like many of you, I will be graduating in a couple of months' time and then moving back in with my parents. I'm dreading it. Having lived nearly 3 years of my life on my own with freedom, moving back in with my parents is going to bring up some challenges. So with the help of YouthNet, we've put together a couple of possible problems and solutions for those of you who are moving back in with the parents. My parents keep treating me like a child. You can't change your parents' behaviour, but you can sort of influence it by changing yours. It's easy to slip back into the old teenage behaviour. You know what I'm talking about. I know it's hard not to slam the doors or storm your way down the stairs, but trying to restrain yourself might help a bit. Do I have to tell them when I'm out? Being asked what you're doing all the time can be a bit intrusive. But as long as they're not stopping you from going out, it might just be easier just to let them know what you're doing and when you're going to come home. How do I stop them nagging me about my future? If you're unemployed or going through a tough time, such as a breakup, the last thing you want is your parents demanding to know what you're doing, what your plans are. But rather than jumping at them when they ask you these questions, just say, "Thanks Mum," or "Thanks Dad, I'm dealing with that." That makes it clear that you appreciate their support, but you're trying to deal with it in your own way. On the other hand, if you're living with your family, eating their food, using their resources and not really supporting them, then your parents are going to get frustrated, and rightfully so. Can I have a sex life? Living with your parents can make your sex life a bit awkward. Well, I guess you can have sex, just ask your parents to install like soundproofed walls or just do it really quietly. To prevent your parents from calling the police in the middle of the night upon discovering you with another naked person in your bedroom, it might be good to ask your parents in advance whether that person can come and stay over. Fingers crossed. Should I be helping around the house? Sorry, but yes. You all share a living space and should therefore contribute to the chores and supporting each other. Take my advice, do the washing up on a regular basis. Don't get to a point when you can't see the sink anymore. That will drive your parents crazy. And if you have managed the art of cooking, try cooking for them once every now and again. It will make them so happy. One of my plans before I move in is to learn how to cook a decent meal and cook that for my parents on a regular basis when I get back. What about my social life? The partying, the sex, the friends, staying out till 3 o'clock in the morning. Make sure you do continue to have a social life. Just because you've moved back home doesn't mean you can't have fun. It should be okay to have friends over, just ask your parents' permission first. When should I move out? When you feel ready. That doesn't mean you have to have the perfect job or house or flat lined up. You could be waiting a very long time for that to happen. It is good to set yourself a goal, so I could say that by this time next year I would like to be living on my own again. I hope that this video helps some of you guys out there. There are links in the description box to articles and web pages on the site that might be helpful, so please check them out before you go. If you'd like to see some of the stuff that I do on my personal channel, then you can click here. And lastly, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos that will be beneficial to you in the future. I'm Rebecca and this has been The Site, and we'll see you soon.